Okay, this is a process. Okay, business process approach. And according to the business process, okay, so we can define the level of the project or the product development. Okay, and we can identify the level of the project or the business like P project, B project, or A project. Okay, according to the different level of the project or product level, okay, we can change our process like this. Okay, maybe you are familiar with this terminology. Platform business. Oh, whenever we have a key business plan competition or the business idea competition, business something open, and the idea creation or the entrepreneurship something. Oh, many of the students bring a very nice and creative ideas like, okay, I want to start a platform business. Platform business. And where that word come from here? This is platform business. Okay. Platform business is the fundamental change of the business model. Okay, for example, platform like Facebook, platform like Google, platform like Xiaomi, platform like Taobao, platform like Alibaba. Okay, so in order to fundamentally change or improve the business model, we start with a platform product, platform business like this, and we have whole processes of like this. Usually have this kind of process, and we start with the product concept meeting, kickoff meeting, product preparation, and the concept review meeting, first design review meeting, second design review meeting, final review meeting, and then series production something. And then you are familiar with the some of the very interesting something. Data sample or pilot test. Are you familiar with this number? Beta test. When? Beta. I need a board. Very. Beta sample, beta test. Online game, are you enjoying the online game? Beta test, beta version? No. So when you try to buy the software, okay? So before launching an official version of the product, okay? So many of the software companies spread or distribute the beta version for the customers, okay? In order to test and in order to get the more data. Beta version is beta sample. What the beta version is come from alpha version, beta version, C version, final review, and the series production. Alpha, beta, C. Okay, I don't know why, but the B sample. We call that as A sample, B sample, C sample. However, somebody say alpha version, beta version, and then the C product. Why? So that kinds of things come from this whole process. Oh, absolutely, we can make it short when we have a variant project. Variant, okay, and then. However, when we have a more smaller changes like applications, we can make it short, however, the process does not much change. Okay, so I will give an example. Platform. Nowadays, we are now making an iPhone 15. iPhone 13 is coming, however, a few number of guys, they reported that they are now making the iPhone 15. iPhone 15 is a platform business that's totally changed the business model. Probably we will have a more advanced something. Okay, and the variant, the iPhone Pro next. iPhone Pro. iPhone 15, iPhone SE, something like this. This is very. On the other hand, application iPhone 15 Pro Max for US, China. Do you think that the iPhone 15 must be same to the US and China? No, different. Why different? According to different rules. For example, anybody use Apple iPay, Apple Pay? Anybody use Apple Pay in China? Apple Pay? Desktop? Are you using Apple Pay? Do you know Apple Pay? Oh, do you use Apple Pay? Can you use Apple Pay in China? No. Yeah. Okay. Because there is a regulation, there is a different regulation, different business environment. And in that case, do I need to insert the Apple Pay chip in Chinese iPhone? No, I don't need that. Just a story. That's our application. So when we define the level of the project or the product, we can almost immediately identify what we need to do. What we need to do. Okay? So then that can give us a more better, excellent operations. Okay, based on this kind of concept, yeah, that this is a process what I did as a Bosch engineer. I did these kind of things. And then this is my product. You are familiar with this. Design, UM. Okay. We make this, we control this. That comes from our design. Like that. Okay, good. How I make this kind of design or managing the product or operations? Do this. Product process design, product management, application product process management, that's it. Technical report, customer technical support, process reduction activities, product strategies and management, innovation activities, Six Sigma, TPM, CIP, product benchmarking. This kind of things I did. How? Meeting? Your business work should be more than 60% of your business work will be meeting, preparing, meeting. You never work alone because we have this kickoff meeting, concept review meeting, first we design review meeting, second design review meeting, final review meeting, kickoff or the series review meeting. We always work together. In order to do this, we have to complete our process. Do this. Absolutely, how this kind of the meeting was composed. R&D, manufacturing, management, product leader, project leader, or the representative of quality, project manager, release system administration in Germany, and the product expert from the quality, purchasing, sales, design, the technology and accounting, controlling, delivery, marketing, customer plan, and the PPN, PP, and the PPNC, whatever. So we work. Right? People work together. You never work alone. I'm sorry. You never work alone. This is our contemporary situation of business. Okay, and then how we work? Probably this is one of my typical days. That was my day. Actually, that was not bad. That was not bad. And when I was working as a business consultant, I worked like a 7 to 11. Or 7 to 20 a week. That's one of the business expert workday. In 7 a.m., I make a teleconference with a Mexico plant. Oh, global business global. So because we have a time difference, 12 hours of time difference, that's only one time for me to make a communication with Mexico. Early in the morning in Korea, late dinner in Mexico. 7 p.m., 7 a.m. We make a communication. Sure. And next week, I will have a research seminar with KUSA in 3 a.m. in China time, but their time is 3 p.m. That will work in progress. Okay, good. And then, okay, around 8, engineering team meeting, 8:30 for design, it's something, and the 10 has an example order, and after lunch, project also meetings, or ideas, or by meeting, and then for the validation test, then after the dinner, project process documentation, and I should have time to make my work done. Okay, and then PVT testing, investigation report, benchmarking report, spying report, and then I need to help another team because I work together. This is our typical day as a business problem solver. Oh, probably this will be your life. Don't you think so? I think so. Oh, all around the world. We business work like crazy. That is the reason why we get a lot of money. If you want to get a lot of money, it's a new work life. I'm sorry, there is an exception. We work like crazy to solve our problem. Okay, so however, so every different functions may have a different value chains. R&D, manufacturing, retail, bank, engineering may have a more specified but a little bit differentiated value chains like this process. R&D, product design, purchasing, okay, the bank, okay. So bank, commercial bank, not investment bank. Commercial bank, usually you misunderstand. Commercial bank recruit funding. Product development bank? Yes. We develop a lot of tons of thousands of different products to sell our product service. Credit assessment, processing, distribution. And okay, so ANT group, Alibaba's ANT group. Do you think that ANT is the retail bank or the investment bank? Is a bank? ANT is a bank? Yes, I think so. And then they successfully did the funding, and they developed a nice product. They are accommodating here. They failed. They failed in this process. When they tried to evaluate their funding and the credit something, oh, they got into trouble. So, we understand that kind of process well. Engineering, blah, 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 blah. Okay, however, when we identify what is our processes in terms of the operation, okay, in terms of the people, we can understand ourselves better. ANT group, why we failed. Then, what should I do next? Absolutely. Okay, and all these kind of understandings come from the Michael Porter's, our strategy management fathers, simple concept of the value chain. Okay, value chain. If you want to know your internal strengths or the weakness, you have to start with what is my primary activities? What is my supportive activities? What we are good at, what we are not good at. Internal. This will give you internal. And then this will give a structure like this. Deploy your value chain dimension, and then maybe you can describe yourself, and you can describe your competitors. Xerox, Savi. Do you know the Xerox? Xerox, copy machine. Who invented the copy machine? Xerox. So what is the Xerox? Copy machine. Xerox. Xerox is an American company or a Japanese company or is that a Chinese company? Xerox is American company. Whatever. Xerox. Xerox is the king of the copy machine. They are good at dry, xerographic. They developed that kind of technology and high copy speed and manufacturers and most manufacturing in-house, inside of their manufacturing company. Okay, they produce their own product. Wide range of the machines released to the customers, direct sales force, direct operation service organization. Good. On the other hand, they have a very small competitors. Sabi, liquid toner, machine sourced from the Ricoh in Japan, okay, and the narrow range of something the machines. Okay, good. However, this situation is almost the same as Huawei, Xiaomi. Almost the same. Same situation. Huawei, they developed a high-tech product, right? Why? Xiaomi does make a very high-tech technology? No, but they use optimized technology. Okay? Huawei built their phone by themselves. Xiaomi has zero production line. Wide range of the machines. Xiaomi has a very narrow and specialized streamline targeting. Direct sales force. Xiaomi sell their product in the store? No. Majority of the Xiaomi sales occurs in online. Direct operation. Why? You have a broken Xiaomi product. How you can get an after sales service? So Xiaomi has an after sales store in Wenzhou? No. No. They have a contractor. Xiaomi. I use that the Xiaomi, the robot cleaner, and one day that was broken. Okay, so that I contacted the Xiaomi, and the Xiaomi guided me to, okay, so you can contact our contractor in Wenzhou. They have a contractor. They don't have a direct after sales or repair center. But when I have a broken Huawei phone, I come to the Huawei direct repairing shop in Wenzhou. Oh, very similar. It's around 20 years ago. Xerox versus Sabi. Sabi disappeared. However, that is happening in Huawei. Oh, same. Not changing. Value chain does not change. That is the reason why we use this kind of tools to understand ourselves. This will give us a very fundamental and the basic and the very interesting findings. Okay. So next tool is benchmarking. Benchmarking is for fine. However, there is a different level of the benchmarking. Benchmarking is just finding another product or services and then compare yourself with that benchmarking target. That may have 3 different levels of benchmarking. Absolutely, we can compare our product and service with the world leader, world-class benchmarking. Investigate the world-class best practice regardless of the industry. Okay. And there is an industrial level benchmarking, industrial leader, and the internal benchmarking within the company, within the organization. Yes? Anyway, so world-class benchmarking. Do you know that we, WKU, always talk about the world-class education? We are competing with the Harvard, we are competing with the Yale, we are competing with the Oxford, Cambridge. Do you think so? Yes, I think so. Because at least, okay, maybe I conducted a world-class benchmarking in order to do something that's applied in our building. Okay. Whatever. Sure. Where are you? No system resource? What? Internet. Hey, internet. Okay. What are you doing? Yeah. Sure. Now, business research. Okay, here we go. Okay, so maybe you are familiar with the second floor, this space, the Business Research and Innovation Center, BRIC initiative. So are you familiar with this? Second floor, okay, in this building, second floor. And do you know who made this? Who made this school? No, I made it. Oh, really? I will show that. Okay, so before, the situation was like this. Nothing was there, second floor. That was before. Nothing was there. Okay. I was totally happy. So then, I design something, I bring something. Okay. So I conduct benchmark world-class business schools space. I benchmark, I study, I spy. Okay, good. Okay, and many prestigious world-class business schools have this kind of facility. Okay, this is Harvard. Harvard Business School has this space. And this is a Harvard outdoor. Okay, so nowadays I make the outdoor event space that looks like that. Okay, I will make it better. And what is this? This is the Yale, Stanford, Wharton, University of Pennsylvania, Wharton, and MIT, Booth School of the University of Chicago, Columbia University, Manhattan, Haas School of the Berkeley, and then Northwestern Kellogg, top business school, Dartmouth, Massachusetts, and Johnson School of the Cornell, INSEAD Business School at the Paris, London Business School, and the George School at the Cambridge, Fuqua School of the Duke, okay, HEC Paris, and the ESSAD at the Spain. I conducted this kind of benchmark, and fortunately, I visit almost all these kind of the business schools. I was in Europe, I was in US, whenever I have chance, I visit this kind of a business schools. I could observe those kind of spaces. Fortunately, I do. And I conduct this kind of the benchmark, and then I propose a few number of the different concepts, and then I propose another. Then we design together to make our second floor as one of the world-class space for business research and innovation. We design. Oh, it takes around 2.5 years. Okay, we design and we try to buy this. We made it. And then that is the reason why you have the second floor like this. And we are now making it better. We had a ceremony. Sure. What? Oui? No? Oh? Okay, whatever. Okay. So I better stop here. World-class benchmarking can give you an insight how you maximize your internal strengths. World-class. Industrial benchmark will give you a better understanding about your position within the industry. And within the internal benchmark can give you an idea how your division will work better than your insiders. Like this, we always aspire. We always looking for the information, data, insight, and wisdom. We must be diligent in cultivating data, information, insight. Possible? Possible. That's the reason why we have the second floor, that kinds of concepts. Oh, anything is possible. If there is a problem, there must be a solution. Work. Okay. And then nowadays, oh, we are now making this. Oh, last winter I made that. We have that. We have that now, and we are now making it better and better. Soon we will have the event space. Okay, good. That's it. And do you have any question? Know yourself. Nice. This practice. You must do it. Anyway, I will see you next Tuesday, and we will talk about our second event. Okay, good. I will see you next Tuesday. Where is